G'day guys, Greg here. Now it's pie review time, and today I've come to Coorparoo. There's a place here called Muzza's Pies. Now, it's got a 4.6 Google star rating, although on Zomato it's got a 3.9. Anyway, how about we whip on into Muzza's and grab one of his pies? So let's go get one. Alright, well here we go, the Muzza's pie. I got the chunky steak pie today. Cost $5.70. Let's suss it out. Yum, I love pies. Okay, well there we go. Got a beautiful football shaped pie here. It's only as big as your palm. So it's not a massive pie, but that pastry, look how light and fluffy it looks there. It's looking really nice. Wow. Okay, let's crack it open and suss out its chunkiness. Oh boy. Look at that gravy. Crikey. That is like, looks like Vegemite or something, like texture-wise. Looks so thick. It could be peanut butter. Either way, mate, that is a... Look at it. Looks like I could probably join two bits of wood together with this, I reckon. But this is the chunky steak, so... Well, there's a few big chunks of something in there. The meat, though, doesn't look like brown. It kind of looks pinky. Not the pinky on your finger either. But that looks very interesting, doesn't it? Oh, mate. Never seen the inside of a pie that looks like that before. Well, I've got to try some of this pastry. Just look at it. It looks like the lightest, fluffiest pastry I've ever seen. Very light. Very fluffy. Not too much flavour in it though. I thought it might have a bit more buttery sort of flavour about it, which it doesn't, unfortunately. It's not bad, but a little bit underwhelming. But I'd really want to try this gluey, gooey inside. I mean, look at that. It's so thick. I mean, it's not moving anywhere on this fork. Well, it's really pasty, obviously. But it does come with some nice flavours. Namely, meat pie flavour, but it sort of really just sticks to your mouth and really coats it in that flavour. And, well, I mean, it's a nice flavour. But anyway, let's just try it all together. Well, I bit into that a little while ago and I'm still chewing. I'm really finding the pastry quite chewy, and whatever big chunk of meat I had, mate, I'm still chewing on it. It's not fatty and it's not gristly, but it's just really chewy sort of meat. Might have been stewed a little too long or something. It's still not bad though. You can see inside there, it's definitely not like a classic meat pie that you probably find, but it's a different pie, isn't it? Nothing wrong with being different. And this pie is a testament to that saying. It's definitely a chewy pie, and it's really warming up my mouth. Not with like the heat, but like with, I don't know if it's a peppery sort of flavour or something. And that sauce is just really thick over the top there. Anyway, I think I've had enough of it to know what score the old Grego's giving it out of his Grego 5-star rating. Well, value-wise, $5.70. It's on a main street in a proper shopping complex. So, mate, to me, I thought it was actually cheap. The pastry on the outside, well, it was nice and light, wasn't it? But yeah, it was just sort of lacking some flavour. I would have liked to have been maybe a little bit more buttery or had some sort of flavour in it. The inside of it, well, I mean, look at that gravy there. It's like almost like it's got lots of flour in it or something. It's really just over the top gooey. The meat inside, well, I didn't really get a lot of chunks of steak there, and well, the chunks I got were pretty chewy. It's just that sort of funny pink colour. It's not exactly like a steak coloured brown, which always concerns me. It is steak though. But yeah, I mean, the meat pie flavour itself was pie enough, but it wasn't like a real rich classic pie flavour. And for that reason, the Muzza's chunky steak pie, it's getting a 7 out of 10, which is 3.5 Grego stars. It's a nice enough pie, but it's not one that I'd be craving or really wanting to come back and grab some more. It is a nice pie though, and well, they had some really lots of flavours in there, which I wouldn't mind giving a crack at some stage. It's certainly not the best pie I've had, but it's certainly not the worst either. And if you do go, tell them Greg sent you. And if they say, who's that? Say, it's that guy in a blue flannel that was walking around filming all your fridge like a doofus. Then they'll know. Anyway, I'm going to sit here and, well, just look at some of these houses in Coorparoo. I got to tell you, they are beautiful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time I eat a pie. See you then.
Oh yeah, this is Greg's Kitchen, where the reviews are fingerling.